Ok, hello mọi người, chào mọi người quay trở lại với kênh channel của Hằng Hana. Hôm nay thì tiếp tục với cả hai con game theo Wicther, từ Wicther 3 nha. Ok, let's go.
On Hindersfell, Geralt and Yen learned that Ciri had returned to the Isles. She'd rejoined her friend, the masked mage. They had boarded a boat and sailed off in an unknown direction. The boat had returned, one passenger on board, a creature as mindless as it was hideous.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Lên. Hết hơi là chết đấy. Nửa cái máu rồi. Bạn ơi. Ây da, thiệt mà. Mày ấy da chắc quẹ luôn, phải rồi, khó thế, chắc chìm luôn. Thằng kia rồi từ mình tỉnh thôi.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Esad I Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Jump in, see for yourself.
Lên. Vũ được rồi. À, nó kìa. Thấy Vũ đó. Đẹp mặt. Ui đi. Tụ 2 phát là mình chết rồi. Khó thế.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Esad I Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Bè. Ai, au. Bạn. Khó nha. Không biết bao giờ lần mới được. Hình như chỉ cần bắn 4-5 phát là được rồi.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Esad I Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Asad I cried a Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there. How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
Lồ thề. Mày láo. Mày láo. Nó khó phải liền. Nó có hai phát rồi.
There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Asad I cried a Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
Nói xíu. Con này các bạn xịn hơn nè. xuống mày hú tao đó mày. Con lồn này đang dụ mình á. Mày, ấy da. Con mày không đủ chơi thề. Ôi đủ sĩ thiệt luôn á. Ôi, huy gồ ghê rồi. Nó ra rồi. Hít rồi. Ai da, địt mẹ. Mày một thằng láo. Còn hai thằng dưới nữa. Ê, nó làm rồi, nó làm. Đâu rồi? Có điện mà. Ở đây đây. Hello boy.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
Bưởi chết đi.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a
So
cabin.
easy.
I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. They made their nest here. There's also a clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Xong rồi anh em ạ. Bà mẹ nó cái gì nhung. Ba con nó chết trâu luôn rồi.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Ba con nó chết trâu rồi. Tội nghiệp.
Say we find the gin. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gin? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Cờ đủ lạnh phước nước thật tới nỗi mà văng lên bằng sừng.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
Bấm nhầm nút ăn.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. What's right?
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate...
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing clan Hamai symbols. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere. You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
Ồ,
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
con gì vậy? Người cá à? Ui giời ơi. Ngồi cá. Ngồi cá. Ôi ơi, ngồi cá. Láo léo với ông này à. Này thì ngồi cá. Thêm con hài gì men. Ngồi cá. Ây da. Ôi đông thế. Chạy. Gãi nước. Ây da. Hoài. Chết đi bác sĩ. Láo.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I shall cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illive.
Wow.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone. I su foltia bedem ein eichte illivade.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Should belong to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
Nên coi ba sát ba con mắm người cá này. Ôi, người cá kìa anh em. Này thì người cá. Người cá cũng đẹp đó chứ đâu có xấu đâu. Không.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Trời.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Wow. Cảnh đẹp thế.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily.
Đu em, đu
Djinns are
em.
inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Interesting.
Ồ, trong đây có đồ ngon lắm.
Agnes of Glanville. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. What this means. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. War left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Ui,
Yen, think you should see this.
ồ má ơi.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea. Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Hen Jin, Rif Kaishta Engaya, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired me Castle.
Ooh.
You have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Ai à?
You! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Sorry, Yen, but magic's gone for me.
Truly? But how is that possible? I still feel the same. You should too. I don't understand. What does this mean?
Means the Jinn granted your wish.
Right. Fine,
Chip
good.
mía
Glad we got
rồi.
that over with. We know where we stand, at least. Naught left for us here. Let's go.
Wait. Magic's gone, true, but that doesn't mean I don't like spending time with you. Let's sit a while.
Ủa?
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. I shall scour the palace library for something, anything that might help us determine who or what the creature Skal saw is.
Kaer Morhen's got a pretty rich library.
I shall search that later. Besides, we really should report to the Emperor.
Don't have the slightest intention of doing that.
Well, I can't force you.
Yen, what happened back there?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say. I'm off. See you, Witcher. Somewhere on the path.
So long, Yen.
Ồ.
Watch your step.
Vagrant.
These rags together.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morn, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
Đù.
So long.
Come see me again sometime.
Not a week, I reckon, but my guide says it will be. Verbena, lovage, chamomile.
Chamomile? Well, what's that for?
Seen the plans?
Who are there? He's looking to get hired on the ship.
Water's on the tracks. About a 2 for the car. Industry in a lot of shit. Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove, too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none other comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
The great coin says he can't beat the jail. Cross artistry, tigers, steel clad from head to toe. Not one of them came back alive from Wales.
Let me hold your side.
Slower.
Hear the caught back from spawning.
I'll not get back on my boat till someone clears the bay.
That's it, Roach. Come on, Roach.
More time in the Isles. Build your fucking boat.
Slower. Rurik, right? Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. Grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater. Called after him once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. And the Muir Diablin flipped the boat. Don't even know how I made it ashore. Must have had Freyr watching over me.
That, or the monsters had eaten their fill. Thanks for the story.
Boat needs ballast. Sail straight.
One wreck after another till I fucking die.
Working. Don't bother me.
Uncle said the folk on the continent got heads like cats, but you only got cat's eyes.
Ugly as a sea devil.
Your boat's bring a leak as well.
Slow now.
Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails, there'll be no hope for you.
Falmer's right. You shouldn't eat or drink too much horror raid. After though, rebel till you drop.
Well, my dad's off fighting the
And what's
black
this
ones.
mixture for?
It promotes hair growth.
What's in it?
Sweet balm, nettle, and burdock.
Me gran always adds, man.
We'll put this up to help us. What am I to do with me? Ah, how do you make it for? Where did you get that?
You heard? Your dad revealed that you just were gay.
Sea devils at night, the fish on the morning. Hear the call of back
I'll be a priestess when I grow up.
Get back on
Come
me
on,
boat till
stinky
someone
husband.
clears the bay of drowners.
And you've a nice way ahead of you. Don't see anyone who's eager.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones. You ain't from Nilfgaard, are yous?
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him, he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
Can you stay along?
Aye, aye.
Uh-oh.
Remember last year? Loaf on his horse flying right off that cliff.
Aye, aye. There's something beautiful about it. Was a foreign star in my mind.
Remember yourself, white hair. Loaf on his horse flies right off that
Mind if I interrupt?
Nay, my prayers are in vain anyways.
Here you're having trouble with the curse.
I am. Look, see it lying there. A horse head on the pole. That's...
A nithing. Kind of curse. Seen this before. They're nothing to scoff at. Can bring misfortune, even death.
Aye, and the name carved upon it is Tialva, my firstborn. Boy's feverish, grows weaker by the day. I fear I'll bury him before the next moon. Tried to lift the curse myself, but no luck.
I can help you, one of two ways. First, I can try to convince whoever put up the nithing to lift the curse themselves. Second, I can deflect the curse back on whoever cast it by writing their name on the shaft. Either way, need to know who's behind this.
But I don't trouble no one. Don't know a soul who'd wish it upon me.
Guess I gotta investigate. A nithing. A powerful curse. Name carved on the shaft. Tialva, son of Lothar. Trail's fresh. Might want to look around some. Slow now. Let's go! What is this? Woman's shawl. Distinctive pattern. Distinctive smell. Slow now. Whoa. Too many scents. Can't follow my nose any further. Need to ask around about the shawl. Whoa!
Whoa, what a sword.
Slow now. Whoa. Slow now.
More trouble.
Find her in the bay.
Stay out of trouble, or you answer to me.
Oh, because she ran around without bounds.
So what is she to you? The sorceress, Yennefer, right? You're a witcher, right? Hey there. Aye? What's it you need?
Any chance you know who wore this shawl?
Of course. Yona, our herbalist, lives there, in that hut. Oh, she'll be pleased you found it for her.
Yeah, real pleased. That's it, Roach. Found your shawl near Lothar's house, by the knithing you put up there.
How did you know?
Had a hunch. Thanks for confirming it. You know Tialva's got one foot in the grave?
Good. That bastard should never have been born. Me, I was to be Lothar's bride, but he cast me aside for that flounder. Getting his comeuppance now. Him and that whole ploughing family.
Want you to lift the curse. I mean it.
Fine, I'll do it. But I've my terms. Lothar's to renounce his son and come back to me.
I'll be sure to tell him. But I think we both know what his answer will be.
Xấu mà còn ngồi ghen.
Hey ya! Let's go.
So, you know who placed the knifing?
Old friend of yours, Yona.
I might have guessed. Jealous bitch! Can't stand to see others happy. So, will she lift the curse?
Yeah, sure. All you gotta do is renounce your family and go back to her.
Nay. Never! My wife, my son. I'd strip them of honor. Condemn them to poverty. You've got to break the spell, Witcher. Let her die!
Can't do that. Yona doesn't deserve it.
And my son? Does he?
No, but he doesn't have to die. You have a choice.
All right. If it'll save Tialva, I'll go back to the hussy. And you, best not see your face round here
Ôi
again.
mẹ. Thằng này láo.
No cure for trouble like a Witcher.
Mẹ tao giúp mày là còn ấy nữa.
Friends, we show. Foes, we show our axe. Remember that.
What became of those native DAREU lads who were your lads sailing on the dogs? Someone might have been getting fish upstream.
I should ask Freya to make it so.
More trouble.
Just for a day?
Found her in the bay. Got her like a hare. Crabs and crayfish had had quite the feast. All because she ran around.
That's true. Hard to see.
You've come a long way.
Người khổng lồ, no. Người khổng lồ, không cho lại đâu.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Hammond.
What for?
Business.
He prays at the chapel on the hill this time of day. If it's slaves you're looking to buy, you'll have to wait till he's done.
He's praying? Wouldn't have thought him a God-fearing man from what I've heard about him.
Yet it's not something that would surprise any man who knows him.
Another snoop. You know the drill.
Ê. Ôi, chạy. Ôi.
Smell a guard. Together.
Chó nén tạo. Mày đủ chưa? Đủ mày. Nói gì nói với mày à? Đủ đau quá rồi.
Take it easy.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Hammond.
What for?
Business.
He prays at the chapel on the hill this time of day. If it's slaves you're looking to buy, you'll have to wait till he's done.
I'll be back.
You and the sorceress. What's your step?
Low now. Whoa there, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Néo gì đây? Rồi. Đó đây. Mày áo. Mày áo. Đây. Ui. Láo. Nhờ sao hả em? Ok, hôm nay chúng ta cho tới đây thôi mọi người ơi. Mình nghĩ đây cũng mệt rồi. Có gì sẽ chơi sau nha. Ok, bye bye mọi người, chúc mọi người ngủ ngon. Hằng sẽ lưu lại còn cái phần này nè. Có gì Hằng sẽ chơi lại sau. Ok. Blue. Rồi, bye bye anh em nha. Chúc anh em ngủ ngon. Bye bye. Nhầm. Bye bye mọi người nha.